Hi everyone, and welcome back for another filthy little episode of How Clean Is Your Hovel? With me, Original Stephen, or just Stephen, whose hovel was not as dirty as the lady we saw last week. Welcome in. If you're here for the first time, enjoy. We are here to look at people's dirty houses with Kim and Aggie on their show From the Naughties. If you're returning from a previous episode, thank you for coming back. Some of the episodes can be a tough watch, and not just because of me, just because of immediately drawn to the moth that lived or was dead in a bag of flour in the last episode. So I'm very excited to see where we end up this week. So for anyone who doesn't know, very quickly, this is a cleaning show from the early noughties where Kim and Aggie would go into these, what would we even call them that's not horribly offensive, because we don't know people's circumstances. So they go into these houses which are basically just like beyond cleaning for the people that live in them, and they basically help them get their lives back together. Sometimes we've seen cases where there's clearly some sort of mental block that they can't get past that. We've seen the lady last week. I shouldn't judge her. I always have to remember this was the early noughties and these people might be dead now, but she had no intention of cleaning. They go back after 2 weeks and her house is as dirty as anything. And as Kim would probably rightly have said to her, should have shamed you. Should have been ashamed. This week, again, I don't know where we are. All I know from checking the video description is we're in London Bridge. And I'm assuming it's not the London Bridge. I'm assuming it's just a flat that's near London Bridge, because that would have probably been affordable back in the early noughties. But I assume, I'm going to guess there's 2 people, 4 people. I'm going to guess there's 4 people living in it. That's my bet. I'm not a betting man. I don't know how betting works. But without further ado, get your cleaning gloves on. Don't get a drink or snack yet till we see what's living here. And let's watch the episode. Also, spoiler, I've just peeped the the title of the episode there. I clearly just read the London Bridge part. There's 3 people that live in this house, so I've flopped already.
I don't think any of us are very house proud.
Very what? Very house pride. That is given, we're 3 seconds into the episode. That is given Tim Curry's, do you have a house in the town or a house in the country? That was his like posh voice that he took for Frankenfurter.
With the house in such a state, you do wear blinkers and you just don't think about the mess.
Oh.
What the house says about us to the rest of the world is that we are
Mingers.
extremely lazy.
Now I have to remind myself, people have these difficult circumstances. There's sometimes more to it than them just being lazy and minging. And sometimes there is bugs. How clean is your house?
The Dream Clean team of Kim Woodburn and Aggie Mackenzie are in filthy, grimy London town to clean up 3 young professionals who are hiding a guilty secret. By
Dirty
day,
young
Chris,
professionals.
Emma Jane and Tristram hold down respectable...
Emma Jane. I was just having a discussion with my friend about how in the early 90s, parents loved calling their daughters something Jane, Sarah Jane, Emma Jane, all of that. Here we go.
jobs managing bookshops, firing off lawsuits and number crunching. But after a hard day at work and a trip to the wine bar, they slide out of their city slicker suits and slip back into possibly Britain's dirtiest rented house.
Let us take a gander at the residence.
Kim, hark at that.
What's that?
What do you reckon?
It's not wet
Pish.
yet. It's pee-pee. I don't
No.
reckon that. It's pee-pee.
Let's have a look.
I'm always obsessed with Kim calling it PP.
What's in here?
Unloved, isn't it?
The living room stinks. No wonder it looks uninhabited. This grime offender is number cruncher Tristram.
Don't tell me that disgusting, gross-looking thing's a bed.
Tristan is the worst offender. He doesn't do anything, really.
None of you do anything.
Oh, that's so mean.
Dirty washing.
Beware.
We have newspapers. We have crisp packets.
The ashtray.
This was a very 90s noughties thing. Just an overflowing ashtray. It's absolutely vile. Oh,
Computer is choking with dust. I don't know how it's even
Well, how does he
working.
get in to use it?
Absolutely.
The germs in that phone, the dirty, filthy, grimy germs. Oh, God knows what he uses that for. I'm not going into it. I'm not.
is that
There could be
twine?
some strange session in here only talked about in certain books.
Kim, certain books, that would have been pre 50 Shades of Grey. That would have been a Mills and Boone special.
Bedroom 2. This grime offender is booked.
Oh my god, no pies or things growing in it. If you see something growing in it, how can you see it growing in it and then just leave it?
Shop manager Chris.
Honk the honk. Oh,
No, it's cheese. It's a cheese counter. It is the cheese counter.
I
The
make time in my
cheese
life
counter.
for work. I make time in my life for socialising. I read a lot. I make time in my life to read.
Can we get this? A loaf of bread.
rip this out,
Yeah.
my dear. Mind your nails, my dear.
Bread?
Very
Oh,
nice.
Look at that. In with his socks. Oh, how delightful.
that's not
Designer
right.
underpants. So he's a little bit fussy about what he wears, but he doesn't care about how he looks after them. Kim, please don't.
There's a...
No,
I can't...
there are
you
limits.
don't
She is not going to sniff these pants.
want to look at the
There are
front.
Only paralegal Emma Jane has no need to call in the paramedics to resuscitate her room.
Is this the girls' room, Aggie?
Yes, it is. Here with the rest of the house, it's like a palace, isn't it?
I just
Much
spend
nicer.
most of my time here in my room.
No surprise in here. It's just much of the same, except worse.
This annoys me. Stinking, smelling sinks.
They've never been introduced to soap and water, have they? How welcoming, Kim. We've got a
What's
nice
the-
chap here. Luckily, it's empty, because if I see one, I'll tell you I'm running, screaming from this place.
Even the mice
I
won't
don't
live
think I've
here.
ever actually cleaned a toilet. I don't know how. It's not something you get taught in school.
Oh, my
Oh, it's a Kim special. It's a Kim special.
No, no,
Carpet in a bathroom.
no. I'm sorry. I had to wait for it to move on before I paused there. That was... You don't need to know how to clean a toilet, right? And okay, and fair enough, this was before Google, right? But that excuse isn't going to fly with me. 3 professionals, right? 3 professionals, number cruncher, paralegal, and the other one. And none of them, between them, could figure out how to clean a toilet. It's given, oh, we've never had to do that. Oh, we've never had to clean a toilet. Could you not ask a cleaner at your work? What's a really good product to use to clean my toilet? Because it needs a good scrub. You don't have to say, my toilet is backing up with sludge because I'm so filthy. Remember I said I wasn't going to be judgy?
It's all very well, but it's impractical.
Well, it needs to be cleaned
Because
regularly
as
if you're going to have
the
it.
gentlemen of our this world have a tweety.
Tweety,
If they
tweety,
splatter
tweety.
the seat, they splatter the carpet. Oh, bloody horrible.
Yes.
Horrible. Do you know, I can't get my breath. I go...
You did shove your head in a toilet. Now, here's a science tip. They taught us this in chemistry in high school. You don't sniff things. So see, because you're working with chemicals and stuff, you don't go, if you need to smell it, you waft. Oh, sorry, that you can't say it. You waft. So something smelly, you don't stick your face in it. It's just, oh, yeah, that's disgusting. You just waft a bit over to you. I would have been nowhere near that toilet. Buy a new toilet.
Just as big as mine when it gets inflamed. It's bad. Come on, Ag, let's get out of here. Get some fresh
She was
air
very
and wash
booby.
our hands. And not in that flaming sink.
Grime offenders Chris, Triss and EJ have already put the frighteners on several previous occupants.
Well, I actually used to live here with Chris and EJ and Tristan. I lived here for about 3 years, and how I managed...
I did say 4. There was 4. There was 4, and one had to leave because of the filth.
I don't know, because it was pretty disgusting all the time I was living here.
The bathroom is a definite danger area, as is the kitchen, and the oven, well.
I dread to think what's living in the carpets and in the walls and in the mattresses and all that sort of thing, because it's never clean.
It's time to confront the filth offenders.
You lot. Are you ready for this? And I am the tame one, let me tell you.
I've just noticed as the cameraman, his t-shirt says white trash. He has worn that for the occasion.
How did your house and in such a vile state?
We all live separate lives. We all kind of come in at different times, and it's difficult
Share an
to get
area,
people
though.
together to organise anything.
Nobody's taking any responsibility in this house, are they?
No.
Do you?
What I want to say before any further words are said, I hope there is not a focus on. I forget her name. I don't know names. Alex, was she called Alex? Hope there's not a focus on her having you know that this is easy. You know, why are you not cleaning? I hope there's none of that, because early noughties
Do people have a cleaning routine?
there won't be.
As and when.
I'm sure.
As in when?
You know, they think they're so smart, don't they?
As in
As and when you need
Which
it.
one of you cleans the bathroom?
I do.
You know, I thought you were a lovely girl. Have you seen down that toilet, dear?
I have had the marigolds on, and I have been down that toilet, and it is 10 or more years
When?
ingrained. I don't know what.
Yeah, I think the young lady favours housework more than anybody looking at your room. You're
yes.
trying, aren't you, with these two bums? Are you in any relationships? Do you wish to bring a friend back? You boys?
I'm not in a relationship, no.
I'm not surprised at the state of your bedroom. Are you in a relationship? Is it because you know the home's disgusting? Is it?
Maybe.
So you're ruining your social life as a young man because you will not get your finger out and
Air conditioning for hire. Ice cold. What is that in the background? Tat. That's what it is.
clean your room. Isn't that sad?
Well, I don't have a lot of time, really. With all the work.
Is the old
How many
excuse.
times do we hear this rubbish? You'll never
Again,
have
again.
time. You know why? Because you don't make time.
Before Kim and Aggie can get to work, it's time to cart off the clutter and clear all the surfaces.
The bottles.
Then it's into the whites and on with the gloves.
I would have changed outside. I really hope this episode we get a science bit from Aggie, because they've not been consistent and this place must be filthy.
They've got just 24 hours to turn this filthy flat into a city slicker's pad. These dirty devils better not try bluffing while Kim and Aggie's team is in town. Let the cleaning commence.
Commence. Boom.
Now they got rid of all that clutter.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We
Yeah.
need to give EJ a bit of support, actually, because she needs to get those boys in order.
I think it's all bravado.
Why does she need to get those boys in order? Her room is in order. She's not responsible. Sorry, I don't know if I'm just overreacting. We need to give her support because she needs to get those. No, the boys need to sort themselves out.
Do this, you know, in front of you and I.
What do you mean?
Well, they're being all, you know, I couldn't care less. I think
That was targeted at the boys, not Aggie, because I love Aggie.
they do care.
We need to start top of the house,
Top
to bottom. That's
So if you
right.
can clean top to bottom, do it.
Top
This
to
is
bottom.
not a job for the faint-hearted. Kim and Aggie are leaving nothing to chance with their normal military precision.
This house is rented, and it has been for years and years. There's a huge, great build-up of grime.
So we need everything you can get your hands on cleaning in there. If you see it, clean it.
Over the next 24 hours, every nook and
Why are there rocks on the fireplace? Also, if this is rented, how do they pass an inspection? Although I guess in London, people don't care.
Great
Like landlords.
build-up of grime.
So we need everything you can get your hands on cleaning in there. If you see
Rocks.
it, clean it.
over the next 24 hours.
Rocks? Why are there rocks on this shelf? I thought it was a fireplace, but... Oh, that's where we keep our rocks. And the really nice pine cones that we find. Okay.
Every nook and cranny will need scrubbing.
Can you have a really good look at this? Really get your noses down there.
No thanks.
Yeah, it's not very pleasant. I try
Get her
not
hair
to look
up.
at it as much as possible.
Did you ever look down there?
Well, I have to aim.
Do you ever get it right?
Oh, yeah, I'm very good with my aim.
So what I'm going to do here is put some bleach down. The problem with lime scales, and we've got it going on around here, is that it attracts
Okay.
bacteria from organic matter, if you get my drift.
To be fair, I don't know about limescale because we don't have it in Scotland. So this might not be as a simple bleach attack.
And it's an ideal breeding ground for more bacteria just to grow and grow, and it just becomes a bit of a health hazard. And the other thing that you need to do after you've had a number 2 is to make sure that you shut the lid properly, because once you flush the loo, fecal matter can jump out of there. And look what you've got sitting right next to your loo. Not very nice landing on the toothbrush.
No.
Right, chat over, get on with the work.
Why is that there?
Normally I like to start with a gentle approach. You know, the bicarbs, the vinegars. I think bleach is actually too gentle for it. I think we need to get even more drastic and get some industrial strength limescale remover down there.
Do you have animals? Have you had animals?
One of the previous occupants of the house had a dog which was with us for about 2 or 3 weeks.
Had you, when the dog did his business, put vinegar on it, you'd have killed the smell, so we're not all gassed sitting here.
Right.
And also, the dog would never have gone back to this spot again. They don't like
that's a
vinegar.
good tip.
Right.
White vinegar?
I'm simply going to, this is elbow grease, a rough towel, right? I'm just going to do this. Now, I am simply using washing up liquid, warm water, and 1 cap of chlorine bleach or ammonia bleach, whatever you wish to use. I want to show you that.
My God, that's just disgusting.
We now put down a dry towel because we are trying desperately to get up the last of the moisture. I'll hold you down, like holding young men. La 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 la. Don't kiss me, dear, I'm too old. Da 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 da. How old did you say it was?
That was about 12 months old, that stain.
In an hour's time, it'll be dry. It's only a thin rug, and we will have no stain.
What even is that?
Poor old wok, badly neglected. Look what's happened to it. You can't possibly cook in there now, can you?
No.
A wok.
To get rid of it, potato,
A potato.
washing up liquid.
I'm like, why is she rubbing a papaya all over a potato?
We rub it in. Depending on how bad it is. Look, it's coming away.
Off,
It's coming away quite nicely, isn't it?
And I thought potatoes were just
I'm
for
amazed at
painting.
how quickly that's worked.
Yeah.
And how effective it is.
Yeah, because it's iron, it's going to rust if you leave any water on it. So what you need to do is clean it properly and put a little bit of vegetable oil, kitchen roll right round.
Right.
So you've just got a thin skimming. And in fact, that effectively turns into a non-stick coating, which is why you don't want to use an abrasive scourer on here, because it gets rid of it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you were going to put this in the bin, it was so bad, weren't you?
Yeah, I didn't think it could be salvaged actually, but I am amazed at how that's come up just with a bit of potato and some washing up liquid.
A bit of toddy and some
Kim and
berry.
his troops are waging war on 10 years of grime. These city slackers are still hoping to make a clean sweep.
I'm getting to the corners.
As each layer of filth is peeled back, even more horrors are revealed.
Can I stand behind you? I'm really proud.
Who's that? Sorry, who's this? That's not one of them.
City slickers Chris, Triss and Emma Jane are hard work.
Emma Jane? What did I call her? I literally said her name before, and then the name I said was nothing. I was Alex. I thought she was Alex.
Professionals by day and filthy mucky
So
pups
dumb.
by night. Time to call in cleaning queen Kim Woodburn and dirt detective Aggie Mackenzie. This rented London house hasn't been cleaned by any of its inhabitants for at least...
The light switches. Now, I've probably mentioned this before in an episode, but I worked with someone who once, I mentioned in passing, I was like, oh, Liam's friends are coming up, so I've just been cleaning my light switches and my door handles, and she was absolutely horrified. Like, what? I was like, oh, yeah, I was just giving them like a wee going over, like, as I go past them, sometimes do that. She's like, why would you clean your light switches and your door handles? I'm like, well, because you touch them. She's like, but why would I do that? And I was like, okay, I do not want to come to your house. Turns out I was right. I did not want to go to her house because that was the least of the problem.
It's 10 years. Now there are just 24 hours to make it spick and span and convince Chris, Triss and Emma Jane that housework is just as rewarding as a big city bonus check. Kim takes the boys in hand.
One of the worst polluted areas on a computer is the keyboard.
Yeah.
The reason
I'm going to be guilty of that. I know it.
Is fingers, stickies, perspiration, come home on the tube, whip to the toilet on the station, have no time to wash your hands, go and cook in the kitchen. We are a bit naughty about washing hands. And the three of you are having a ball. We could have salmonella on this keyboard that goes on for days. We could have a multitude of sins, couldn't we? Now,
there is worse than that on his bedroom computer in the early 90s.
I've got here some warm, soapy water, and I put one cap of chlorine bleach or ammonia bleach, whatever you wish to use. Because if there's any germs on what I'm cleaning, it just removes them. Now, I want you to get all the dust off that computer, all of it.
On the keyboard?
Now, clean this gently with a damp cloth. Get your fingers in between. If you can't manage it, I've got another way which I'll show you.
I'm quite worried that, you know, we're working with wet objects here, and it's, you know, you're going to get the keys all clogged up, and also there's all this dirt underneath, which, because it's damp, it's going to stick to the keys.
No. Well, I'm going to take a toothbrush, a soft one, and I'm going to wet it, but I'm going to really bang it so it's just slightly moist. Try it with that.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the mouse. So the same way, just gently rub it. That cloth, there's not a drip coming out of it, is there?
Okay.
We've cleaned it with ammonia and soap water. Done your keyboard?
I won't be trying that tip. I stick to an ear duster, but sometimes I do take an antibacterial wipe over it. So I guess it's the same thing.
With a toothbrush, and you're doing out the mouse. We spent about, I'd say, 3 or 4 minutes, perhaps more, on a 6-month dirt on a computer.
Well, that does look better.
Dirt Detective Aggie has spied the evidence.
I wonder if they'll play Harvester on that computer.
Of another kind of mouse in the house. She's called in Mr. Rodent to investigate.
Well, Aggie, it's a heavy,
Mr.
heavy mouse
Rodent
infestation. It didn't take much hunting to find evidence of this. Don't panic. You'll be very unlucky to come across one while we're walking about.
Can I stand behind you?
She looks properly wigged
Trousers
out.
tucked into your socks, yeah? I mean, we pulled open the cupboard. They're crawling about in the cupboards there. You don't even have to hunt that hard. They're on the windowsills.
God, yes,
We've got droppings on the windowsill. They're on the counter there in the corner behind the toaster. And I think probably the most gruesome place we found so far, they're actually running about on the cooker.
Oh, no.
There's even a bit of sweet and sour sauce with a mouse dropping right in the middle of it.
Oh, that's just gross.
That's not rice, that's a mouse dropping. There was even one inside the grill.
No.
Yeah, it's buried in the fat there, you see?
Oh,
Lovely.
God, the size of a baby's arm, practically.
Yeah, not too...
I don't know. I thought she was going to say something worse than arm. Right, with a mouse infestation, I am fortunate enough not to have had a mouse infestation, touch wood, right? But with all the mess that they've got in this house, surely they must hear, like, some weird rustling. There must be some kind of movement. I don't know how it works. Because it's like, it's not really your fault if you get mice, do you know what I mean? They just find their way in, and then you can't really do much about it other than deal with the problem. But if there's all this clutter, and he's saying that there's loads of them, someone must have seen a mouse at some point.
Nice on your toast.
Presumably this is all covered in mouse wee as well.
They're incontinent, you know, as you probably know, and they will
Shit
wee wherever
toast.
they go. We put down rodenticide, a kind of mouse poison. But given the choice between a lovely bowl of pasta and our poison, the mice will go for the pasta. So we need to bait the whole building, not just the kitchen.
Now, what about if they got a cat in here as well? Do you think that would make much difference?
No, you've been watching too many Tom and Jerry cartoons, Aggie, I'm afraid. No, cats, to be quite honest, in a house this size, with the amount of mice that you've got, a cat would be pretty useless. Unless you
Cat would be a
them.
victim.
There are so many mice, they should be paying rent. With such a
But again, they've never seen them. They've never peeped a mouse.
serious health risk at large, Aggie delivers a stern warning to the rodent's landlord.
I'm like keeping an eye now. I'm like,
There's a lot
I
of
don't know
life
mice. I don't know
forms in
mice.
here. You've got beetles, house moths, mice, and flesh flies. They're similar to house flies, they're like overgrown house flies, except they're partial to a bit of decaying flesh. They feed on it, they breed on it, they give birth to live, fully formed maggots.
Absolutely not. Flesh flies? They're the only ones doing any cleaning right
I
now.
strongly suspect
He is holding in a bulk. He is about to hit a bulk. He's like...
that this house coexists as a mouse morgue, i.e. dead mouses all around the place.
Mousies? Mousies? Mice, surely.
So we need to get that mouse population right down. And the way to do it is two ways. Well, putting out lots of poison, but much more importantly,
a bomb.
Keep your surfaces clear of crumbs and little bits of food, all that sort of debris. Really be very vigilant about cleaning up after you. Lay the traps and you'll get the population down that way. Yeah?
Right.
See, I can't be the only one, though, that feels bad for the mice. Like, they're just living their lives, and then they have to die.
It's quite sobering.
Thanks for that.
I would move.
I can see the filth on this telephone. Same principles apply, all right? No excuses.
People always used to look at me weird when I cleaned the phones at work, but the wipes always came off like yellow, and then they were disgusted.
Right. Get on, young men.
Yes, Sergeant.
I like the idea of a
After
toothbrush.
100 cleaning hours of disinfecting and deep cleaning 4 floors of filth, the house is declared fit for human habitation.
Oh, good. And
Right, come on in, kiddies. I've got a treat for you in here.
24 hours ago, only the brave dared this filthy hellhole.
it is interesting to see the framing, and of course they've done it this way because it's TV and they have to. When they come in and it's all dark and dingy, and you know they had like minimal lighting, and now it's lovely and bright and illuminated, and oh, look at this lovely welcoming home.
Now it's a heavenly home.
Oh, how clean is this? Oh, wow. I need to wipe my feet.
He is dressing for the occasion. He has a jumper, a t-shirt on that says Slacker, so he's gone from white trash to Slacker.
Yesterday,
Come on, Brandon.
Triss's room said tramp.
What has happened to my room?
Today it says slick and stylish pad for a man about town.
I've got a bed that I can sleep on.
But it's like having a new room, completely. It is a new room. You have no excuse now to not keep this tidy because it looks so good like this.
Bookworm Chris was buried in mould. Mouldy socks, mouldy cups, mouldy pants, even mouldy old dough. Now it's a beautiful bibliothèque to call his own.
Oh, it's like a birthday present that I'd never asked for.
Nice birthday present.
That is... He must pay the most for rent because that room is considerably larger than the other one. And we never saw her room, did we? Like pre and... Oh no, we saw her room pre, we never saw it post.
Gone.
Never mind, what about the pongy socks? Blimey, your socks, mate. You need to see a doctor. Oh,
Your
The
pongy
bathroom
socks.
was stained with the residue
Okay, but I am excited to see this toilet.
of 10 years of tenants. The U-bend was steeped in
not that one.
archaeology. After an overnight soak in limescale remover, the excavation is complete.
Now for the pièce de résistance.
yes.
The pista resistance.
Sorry, that is on the same toilet.
It looks like new, doesn't it?
Unbelievable. It's like
Tell
a
us
normal
what they
person's
used.
toilet.
In fact, I'll tell you something, it'll shock all of you. I might have a pee-pee on that later.
Oh,
Well, that'll be a first, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Aggie, am I right? I go to the local pub when I go to these houses
It
to
would be a
cleaned.
first.
I store up my waterworks and I have a good blast at the pub, I'm telling you. And I might even bring a book in.
The kitchen was the mousetrap from hell. Rodent droppings in the grill pan, on the hob, in the sink.
Vile.
Now
Vile.
it's squeaky, squeaky clean.
No mouse poo anymore in the grill pan.
oh
So
look.
clean. Check out that sink.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Didn't know it could be that clean, did you?
No.
Shiny.
Job done. Aggie unveils the new regime.
We've divided up the house into areas of responsibility for each of you. Tris, you start off with the kitchen, OK?
Yeah.
Bathroom, EJ. Chris on the stairway. Now, I think we need to rotate the jobs. So that'll just be you for 1 month, and then month 2, month 3. So you're all kind of rotating your areas. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds
fine. No, that sounds good.
OK, now that room downstairs, the junk room, effectively, that you're not using at the moment.
Imagine renting a house in London, right? Okay, fair enough, there's 3 of them in it, and nowadays this would probably cost about £6,000 a month at least. I don't even think it would be £6,000 a month. I think it'd be more than that. But being able to have a room that you're not using.
I think it'd be fantastic if, on our return, you had managed to sort out that room and made it into a living area.
Why did they not do it? I don't mean it's their responsibility, but the whole idea is they're meant to do the whole place. We're just going to leave that one because this is too much.
That sounds like a challenge.
That's seriously a challenge.
You up for it?
Yeah, we'll have a go, definitely.
Do you think you manage it?
Well, we've learnt quite a lot in the last couple of days, and I think if we are...
It's very quick.
Think about it a bit more and make time, then it will be a place where we can bring... I'm already thinking of people I can invite round for dinner now.
We've got a little surprise, a little something for you, Chris, because it is your birthday today.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, my God.
Aggie made that for you. Yeah, she bakes. Yeah, she bakes. Oh, naturally, darling.
Here's to clean living.
Clean living. Cheers, Becky.
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
When the party's over, will their promises be kept? 2 weeks later, Kim and Aggie are back to see whether the big clean has run out of steam.
Right, what do we think? I think they will have done it. I do think they'll have done it, mainly because they're scared of Kim and Aggie. They seemed very scared, so I think they'll have done it.
Hello. Nice and bright in here, so yes.
What's that? A very nice smell.
Feet, wipe those feet.
Yes, that's a good sign.
I like it.
House proud.
Now, Kim.
Are you height pride now?
Oh my goodness me.
I am pleasantly surprised.
It's suspiciously similar to how we left it.
No, I can vouch for the
I
fact
think you'll
that...
find it's cleaner than when you left it.
Watch your lip, Chris. Kim and Aggie are giving you the sniff test next.
No smell. Devoid of smell.
No honky donkey. Clear floors, no clutter. Look.
So what have you done with all your stuff?
I've just thrown so much away. I've sorted through boxes and boxes, and I've dejunked. I'm a bit...
Oh, he has the fireplace with the rocks. Okay.
of a hoarder, so it was a wrench, but it was a good wrench.
And it was about time.
Yeah, it was about time.
2 weeks ago, this was possibly...
They haven't touched her room, have they? What was it? It's not Alex. EJ, Emma J, they haven't touched her room. They've not even gone back to it. So they must have been like, yeah, this is fine. I hope she's just very proud.
The dirtiest rented house in Britain. Now it's a shrine to cleanliness.
Have you done any cooking?
Yes.
I haven't. I've actually liked the state of the oven, so I've got takeaways from us.
Oh, so you're not going to sell you?
Do you know what? Relatable.
Oh, and how's the rota been working, the one that we did for you?
Yeah, fine. I mean, this was Tristan's job for these 2 weeks, and so
he just didn't cook in it.
He's been doing it, and we've been. It is a problem because this is the worst job.
Takeaways may have saved the cooker, but they
Okay,
won't have
let's see.
saved the loo.
Drum roll.
Very good, actually.
Smells pleasant, you think? I do.
Very good.
Very good, man. Very
nice.
good indeed.
Yeah.
Kim and Aggie's transformation has been preserved, but has the junk room challenge been fulfilled?
I think they will have.
A surprise.
Nice to have a lounge. You can all get together and chat about the day's events and bring friends.
Yeah,
A little hosting area.
Okay, EG, you're going to keep these boys on top of it.
Okay, once again, I love Aggie, but it's not her responsibility. I don't know. I would like to believe it's because she's the clean one with the clean room, but it's very much given as the lady of the house.
You're going to be cracking that whip.
I'm not going to let it get to the state that it was before, so I will have to. But maybe I won't need to.
I was going to say, the way things have been the last 2 weeks, it'll be us that have been cracking the whip. EJ!
Yeah.
Can Chris is a wee grass, but also good for him.
Just 2 weeks on, and these disciples are already competitive converts. Time for Kim and Aggie to move on. There are plenty more dirty sinners out there.
Dirty sinners.
Come on, Kim, gotta get away. Hang on, Axe. Oh, lovely. Bye.
Did we just witness a crime? Did she just feel him up? He looked very uncomfortable.
Thank you so much, everyone. Come on, Kim, gotta get away. Hang on, Axe. Oh, lovely.
Oh no, I think we're okay.
Oh, lovely people. Yay, smashes. Oh, he's just great. And I was so thrilled with the house, Aggie. Very good. You were right. Good. She's not going into shape, hasn't she? You were right. Oh.
She's going to knock them into shape, even though it's not her job. All right, well, what do we think of that episode? That was interesting. I think those people were... I think it was a lazy thing. I mean, I was a bit concerned about being such a judgy cow at the start, but I think it was a lazy thing for them. Too young, too busy, too interested in other things to clean. But I think, contrary to... Or opposite to our last lady who had no intention, I do think they would keep it up because there's an incentive for them to do it. But also, I would have liked to have seen the science bit. I would have liked Abby to have done... Abby? I would have liked Agatha, to have done a little swab test. I would have liked to see how many bugs there were there. Because remember, was it last week she did the one and it's like, now a sensible level's like 100, but you have 45,000 million bugs. I quite like that wee bit. I'm a bit biased. But what did you think? I think that was a nice turnaround for them. And quite a nice episode. They seemed like very nice people. Which always makes me feel a bit nicer about these types of episodes. But that is us for another week. We have 2 episodes left of this. So this is episode 6. There's 8 episodes in this season. Again, till I make the next one. I don't know where we are next time. But... we will see in due course. Should be out a couple of weeks from now. We've got Most Haunted next week, and then the final of Most Haunted next week, and we have the follow-up of this lovely series. But until then, take care. I will see you later. Bye.